Okay, you guys, I am sitting outside with my cup of coffee, and of course, we have a guest in the background. That's a cricket that was quiet when I came out here, and now I want to record. He decided to make some noise. But yeah, so today, as you can see, we're gonna be catching up with Rav, and let's see what's going on. And here we go.
I have ramen noodles on me. See, I gotta show you the ramen noodles.
You guys, I'm starting to get concerned about Rav. Does Ralph have women's stocking on? I'm not worried about the skirt, but does Ralph have women's stockings on? Oh my god.
So there's some weirdness going on that I have to address because now I realize that I'm in this YouTube bullshit life forever because that's what it is, right? When you become a YouTuber, it usually, if you're meant to do it, then it's like you're in it forever.
I am sitting here, you guys, staring at his hair. He should just cut it maybe like up to his ears. Let it go, Ralph. Let it go. That hair is dead.
There's no way that you're ever gonna not like have to do videos, and especially if you like run into certain types of people that end up harassing you. So what's going on? All right. Apparently, there's some crew of people out there, and I don't know exactly where they're from. But if it's the usual suspects, it's probably Drader, most likely, because he's a psychotic. That literally is into like probable, like, murking of people.
Wait, what? He is probably into marking people. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Apparently, there's some sort of crew of people trying to make something out of the fact that I started developing a anime girl character or whatever. She's more than that, but I ain't sharing anything of her because what it is a drag character, and it was going to be my drag character. That's what the whole thing is about. But the first time I put a picture out of her, you cocksuckers, somebody made a fucking, like, a joke account of hers, calling her, like, kitty litter or something.
Honestly, I am curious about his psyche with him developing this character, this drag character. Normally, I would not care, but it's like, what is going on in his head that he has the need to develop this character? Could it be sexual oppression? I don't know. Like, it's odd. I mean, like, and again, the only person he was ever with is Shani. So,
So I know better than to share stuff with you before, because I'm probably going to make AI videos out of this chick, this character I made. And I'm going to put it on shirts and sell it and shit. But I'm not going to share a single thing until everything is actually, I'm probably going to do an image copyright of everything and stuff. Or at least a trademark on the name. So what's going on? Okay, here's what the bullshit that's going on. They're trying to make weird innuendo about me because I expressed want to develop like this drag character. Because that's what it is. And then I decided to generate the images of her as anime. But actually, I have a picture of her. I could show you that she's a live human. That's not a minor or anything. That's her.
okay, you guys, I posted at the exact same spot because he flashes it by so fast, and with the lighting, I cannot really tell at all what it's supposed to look like. Maybe you guys can see better than I can, but I cannot.
Okay? That's her. So They're making some kind of crazy bullshit that I'm some weirdness because I like anime girls and I'm developing like a drag. I have like 3 concerts developed. The stage show for 3 fucking concerts with that chick. And I'm going to make, when the AI is good enough, which is very soon, when the AI is good enough, I'm going to actually develop those concerts into like live action AI performances.
Wait, I thought that he was against AI, or am I misremembering? I don't know. And second of all, okay, I'm coming to this conclusion. Raph needs to go out and socialize with other people other than Shani. This is what's going on right now. He needs to socialize with other people other than Shani in real life. He needs to go out. Like, this is sad to watch. Like, I know he's an asshole, whatever, but this is sad. He needs to go out and socialize.
And sell them. Because guess what? It's my creation. Isn't that cool? You can create stuff with AI and you own the copyright. And I'll have fucking cunt idiots that have no idea what they're talking about come in here and say, you don't own the copyright. And then you actually ask ChatGPT, do you own the copyright to the ideas that you've put in it? And it says, absolutely, it is copyrighted to your name. You own it. So thanks, AI.
But I am pretty sure that he would actually have to pay money to get it copyrighted for it to be legally on paper.
But you pissed off your temple prostitute tonight. You know that? You pissed her off, me. No, I'm not a she. I'm a he. But anyway, sorry, you can't even joke these days with that. You're pissing me off with the bullshit.
Wait a minute, that almost escaped me. Did he just call himself a temple prostitute? Yeah, our boy needs to go out and socialize with real human beings other than Shani.
I'm literally an advocate for women. Like, real. I'm an actual advocate for females in terms of their protection against sexual predators of all ages and kinds. I'm an advocate for all the children in the world that are missing, that are probably being sex trafficked by people similar to Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay, Raph, this is what you're claiming. You're an advocate for all of this. Weren't you the one who was trying to negotiate with a prostitute because I think you had like 12 cents, but you wanted to have sex with a prostitute? And aren't you the one that also abused a little boy or 2 little boys, Shani's boys? And you're an advocate. And
on a lesser level, like Diddy, on a much lesser level. All the pimps in the world, you guys abuse women. Because you exploit them for money and then you don't give them what they earn back. You take too big of a chunk.
Raph, you tried to negotiate with a prostitute because you didn't have any money to pay her, but you wanted the sex. What are you talking about?
So there's freaks trying to make weird stuff out of my interest of wanting to develop a drag character. Why am I putting it that way? Because I saw the language, someone in a great, awesome person that watches us, that I will never give their name. I'm never going to give names of anybody that actually cares about us and looks at, watches our back and emails us. I'm never going to give their names up because you'll harass the fuck out of them. You've already done it, so. They sent Shani, and I think it was Shani's email. I'm not sure which email. But they sent her some shit, messages, saying that they're supporting, quote unquote, child abuse, the CA people, which is untrue. There has never been a case against Shani for anything having to do with abuse on the boys. No.
Raph, that's a lie. That is absolutely a lie. I believe Shani lost her boys 3 times before she got with Raph. She lost them 3 times before the last final time. So Raph, you're full of shit.
Nothing exists. The only thing you got is on me with that shit when I was bipolar so bad I hadn't slept in like 2 weeks, almost, barely slept for 2 weeks, and that shit happened with Zachary. That's me, okay? And what was the charge for that? Well, there was no charge, and it was thrown out immediately.
I don't think that charge was thrown out. I haven't looked at that video for a while. But I do know that they did a plea deal where he copped for mental health or something like that. But I don't think that charge was fully thrown out.
Thrown out of court. The judge said, well, okay, Mr. Egroff, here you are. He looked at the docket. He said, I suggest you not go back to the house. Because if you go back to the house and something bad happens again, then you might have problems and have to come back to where you're at. And I said, yes, sir. And he said, okay, Mr. Egroff, there's no charges. This is dismissed. And then I went home that day. That's the day I went home. I was there 13 days in jail. That's everything. You know, everything bad in my life now, that's everything right there. That's the worst thing that happened to me. And now I had to be re-traumatized again for the sake of fucking YouTube, which has a huge lawsuit with its name on it. Did you hear Chantal Marie Sorot, Paul Parrot me, when I said that there's a multi-trillion-dollar lawsuit on Google soon for any brave lawyer or any lawyer that has any kind of experience whatsoever could easily make this case in court that Google is liable for all the emotional and psychological damage done to people that are on the platform.
Okay, I call bullshit on that because, Rav, nobody is making you come on the interwebs. You choose to put yourself on the internet. Google is not forcing you to be on here. So exactly what are you suing them for? Makes sense.
Because they said that they were going to protect creators by having a TOS that people wouldn't get harassed. Guess what? We got harassed. Real bad. Actually. We got harassed real bad, and that means you owe us a lot of money.
Huh? No, they don't. You could have logged off. Google could have cared less if we logged in or logged off. You chose to come back on here because you guys are attention whores. What? Rav, you'll lose the lawsuit. Save your money. You're going to lose the lawsuit.
Google. Their only defense in court, Google, will be, oh, we tried. That doesn't matter. You had an unsafe workplace.
And what this moron doesn't seem to understand is that, honey, you are an independent contractor, which is why Google does not care if you log in or don't. You're not going to get shit.
Oh my God, I'm not even a lawyer. Like, I'm not dumb. That's the thing. I'm not a dumb person. I can put two and two together. I have like a 110 IQ, about like 108, 110. You know, I'm pretty simple, but I'm not a moron. So all of that said, why the fuck do I have to do this? Why do I have to do a stupid fucking video like this? Because there's people that are willing to peddle nonsense to you.
You mean like you and Shani? The way you're willing to peddle bullshit to your audience? Mm-hmm.
I'm the one telling you to love women and protect them, and for men to look at them with more respect. That's what I've been preaching on my channel quite a bit, because it's been in the media so much of women being made objects and abused.
Well, yeah, so you guys pretty much get the gist of his ramblings on this particular video. And I got this from Graveyard Flowers. Please go and give him a subscribe, and I'll link their channel in the description. But, yep, that's it. That's all I got for on this one. And please do all the YouTube things, and I will catch you in the next video. Later. Bye-bye.